Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly Connect. So in this video we will learn how to integrate BigCommerce and Slack. So our use case is pretty simple. When a new order is added in BigCommerce, it will automatically send a channel message via Slack. Now BigCommerce is an awesome e-commerce platform and Slack is a messaging tool. So what we're going to do is, we are going to send the data from BigCommerce to Slack. But there's one minor problem. There is no integration between BigCommerce and Slack. So in cases like these, we need to bring a third app to properly connect them both. So in this video, we will be using Pabbly Connect to integrate BigCommerce and Slack. And the best part of using Pabbly Connect is, there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Let me show you on my screen. Okay, so to begin the process, first type pabbly.com in your browser. Pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Here hover on products and at the bottom you will find the option called as connect. Click on connect and then click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. As you can see, I already have made an account in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Here, I would like to mention one more thing, that Pabbly Connect offers a plan where this integration can be tried out absolutely free. So you just have to clone the template of its workflow, which is available in the description box. Once you clone the template, you will get immediate access to this amazing workflow in your account. Okay, so scroll down and at the bottom you will find connect. Here click on access now. Okay, so at the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as BigCommerce to Slack. BigCommerce to Slack. Then click on create. So when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is called as the trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as BigCommerce? Because we want to send the data from BigCommerce. That is why. Okay, so now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new order created? Now new order created is basically a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question, if the condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new order is created, then what action should be taken by the system? Actually, there are more triggers like new customer, new product, product updated, and so on. All of them are a bunch of trigger events. However, in case if you don't find the trigger of your choice, you can make a request to our team at admin@pabbly.com for the specific trigger that you want to build. But at present, I just want to send the data when a new order is created in BigCommerce. Okay, so basically the gist of the process is we are just trying to integrate BigCommerce and Pabbly Connect. So just click on connect with BigCommerce. Okay, so now in the new credentials, we have 3 blanks to fill. Client ID, access token, and the store hash key. So to get all of these details, let's have a visit to BigCommerce. So this is my BigCommerce account. Scroll down and here you will find the option called as advanced settings. Click this. Now scroll down and here you will find the API accounts. Click this. Okay, so now we are going to create an API account. So first of all, click on this blue button. Here you will find 2 choices, create v2 hash v3 API token and the second one, create stencil CLI token. So we are going with the first one, create v2 hash v3 API token. Click this. Okay, so we are going to give a name to this API account. I'm going to give it as Slack integration. Slack integration. Okay, so you can give any name according to your discretion. It's not mandatory that you have to give only Slack. You can give any name. Okay, so now in the API path, you will find the option, this part, this bunch of character is your store hash key. Simply copy this and just paste it here. This is your store hash key. Now comes the client ID and the access token. So to get them both, first you have to make some changes. So for example, in the auth scope, we have to make some changes in the customer. First, for example, we have to click it as modify. Then we have information and settings. We have to click on modify. Then we have orders, click on modify. Similarly, orders and transactions, click on modify. Just click on save. So when you click on save, you will find the client ID and the access token. So basically you just have to copy the client ID and simply paste it here. Okay, similarly we have the access token. We just copy this and just paste it here. Okay, so we have entered our client ID, we have also entered the access token, and we have also entered the store hash key. So just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, webhook URL appears in front of you. So all you have to do is at this point is just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing we have integrated BigCommerce and Pabbly Connect. This means whenever a new order is created in BigCommerce, Pabbly Connect has to capture this data. So as to ensure that Pabbly Connect captures the data, scroll down and click on this button, capture webhook response. Click this. Okay, so it is waiting for the data. So let's go to BigCommerce and let's make a dummy purchase. So imagine this, I am a customer and I'm going to make a purchase. So I'm just going to click on utility and I'm going to make a purchase of this particular product, Nokia N70. Just click on add to cart. Okay, then click on proceed to checkout. Okay, so the customer email address is 𝗪𝗵𝘆 𝗼𝗠𝗠@gmail.com. Then we have the shipping address as 𝗪𝗵𝘆. Basically, this is the name. First name Lousen and the last name is William. Excellent. So just click on continue. Okay, then we have the payment. We just going to fill in the payment details. Okay, and just click on place order. Okay, so as you can see, a purchase has been made by this guy called as Lousen. Now, since Pabbly Connect is integrated with BigCommerce, let's see whether Pabbly Connect has captured this data or not. So let's go and see. Yes, as you can see, the API response is showing the data has been captured. For example, it is showing at the point at which the transaction was created. So basically, this transaction is in POSIX format. We are not really interested in all these details. As you may know, we want the details such as the name of the customer, the email of the customer, the address of the customer, all those details. But as you can see, those details hasn't been captured. As a matter of fact, you should know that all those detail is present in this particular ID. Okay, so this is the ID we want to extract the data from. So your obvious question is how I'm going to extract the data. It's actually pretty simple. All you have to do is just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another window opens up. This is called as the action window. Now, since we are interested in extracting the data from BigCommerce, let's make the choose app as BigCommerce. Okay. Now in the action event, how about we make it as get ordered by the ID and just click on connect with BigCommerce. Okay, so again we have these three blanks to fill: the client ID, access token and the store hash key. So we won't be filling them again. All we have to do is just go to the recent settings. This is the one, BigCommerce hash 16. Click this and just click on save. Okay, so when you click on save, you will find the order ID. So basically you have to map in the detail, this particular detail here. So all you have to do is just click on this button. So let me introduce to you this particular button. This is known as the mapping button. Click this, scroll down and just enter the data. So we have entered the ID, that is 154. Just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing we have got the data. So basically this was the price of the product, that is 100 INR, 100 Indian rupees. Then we can scroll down and you will find the rest of the details. So the country was India. Okay, the first name is Lousen, the last name is William. Then we have the company as Ford Motors. Then the street one, basically the address line one is Deaton Ashoka Marg 234 and the address line 2 is a random street. So the address line 2 is a random street. Then we have the city as Delhi, the state as Haryana, the zip code is 462023. So basically we have got all the details to send a message via Slack. And of course we have the email as 𝗪𝗵𝘆27@gmail.com. This is the phone number. Excellent. Now we have to sync all this detail to Slack to send the message. So to do that, all we have to do is just click on this plus button. Okay, so when you click on this plus button, another action window opens up. This time, let's make it as Slack. Okay, so we have mentioned this app as Slack. Then we have to choose the action event. I'm going to choose the action event, send channel message without image. Then click on connect with Slack. In the new credentials, just again click on connect with Slack. Okay, so now Pabbly Connect is asking access to your Slack account. So before you click on allow, let me tell you something. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. Okay, so just click on allow. Okay, so it is showing the authorization is successful. Just click on OK. So when you click on OK, a set of blanks has appeared in front of you. The purpose of this blank is very simple. We are going to create a message from the data that we have received from BigCommerce via Pabbly Connect. So for example, in the channel, it is showing it as general. And when you expand this, you will see many other channels. So these are the channels I basically have in my Slack account. So these are all the channels I have. Okay. So basically, when we say pay kickstart, it is already present here. Okay. So these are all the channels present here is being reflected here. So when I create a channel here, okay, so I'm going to create a channel. So the name of the channel is BigCommerce. Okay, so this is the name of the channel, BigCommerce, and I'm just going to click on create. Okay, just click on done. Okay, so a channel called as BigCommerce has been created and I have added 3 people. Excellent. So let me go to Pabbly Connect and let me refresh this. So when we refresh this, you can expect to find the BigCommerce channel here. Okay, so at the bottom it is the BigCommerce channel. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the message in this particular channel. Okay, so my point is whenever there is a variation that is bought here, will be reflected here. This is because Pabbly Connect is now integrated with Slack. Okay, so we are going to select the message type as plain text. And then we have the message. We can type the message as a new person. We are just going to enter the name. That name was, I think, Lucent. Has purchased this product. And we can enter the product as it was the t-shirt, I think. No, it was product worth. How about we enter the price of the product worth. It was 100. And then we have the currency as INR. Okay, the currency code as INR, and his email address. Okay, so I'm sorry, address, email. Okay, so this is the email address, and phone number is, you can enter the phone number. Okay, so this is the phone number. Okay, so we have entered the message. A new person, Lucent, has purchased this product worth 100 INR, and his email address, 𝗪𝗚𝗆𝗍@gmail.com, and the phone number, this lives in. How about we enter the address? Shipping address, okay, this one, and also the address line 2. This is the address line 2. Then we have, how about we enter the state? Okay. Then we can enter the country. Country is India. Okay, so this is the message. This is the total message. The bot name can be Michael. That is my name. Okay, the bot icon, we are just leaving it empty. We are not going to enter any URL for the image. Okay, so we have entered all the details, all the necessary details. Just click on save and send test request. Okay, so the API response is showing the data has been sent. So let's have a look in the Slack channel. Okay, so as you can see, the message has been sent. A new person, Lucent, has purchased this product with 100 INR, and his email address is 𝗪𝗵𝘆27@gmail.com, and the phone number is this, lives in D10 Ashoka Marg, 234 Random Street, Delhi, India. Okay, excellent. So the presence of this message shows that we have successfully integrated BigCommerce and Slack with help of Pabbly Connect. So how about we double check if the integration is working fine or not? So before we do that, let me explain you the whole process in a nutshell. So this is my Pabbly Connect account, and I'm minimizing my action window. I have minimized again my action window, and also I have minimized my trigger window. Okay, so basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated BigCommerce to Pabbly Connect, and then you have extracted the data using the action window, and then you have integrated Slack to Pabbly Connect. So now there is a perfect flow of data between BigCommerce and Slack. Okay, so now we are going to double check if the integration is working fine or not. So I'm going back to my BigCommerce account, and I'm just going to sign out of my old account, and this time I'm just going to register as someone different. So let's say the name of the person is Tom Cruise 12345@gmail.com is his email address, and then this is his password. Okay, then we have another set of password. Okay, so this is the email address, and this is the first name, Tom Cruise, and okay, so the rest of the details has been entered. Just click on I'm not a robot and create an account. Okay, so this account is already in use, so let's make some more. Okay, so I'm not a robot. Just click on create an account. Okay, so an account has been made of this guy called as Tom Cruise. So I'm just going to click on utility, and Tom Cruise is just going to purchase this product. He's going to click on add to cart. Tom Cruise is now going to proceed to checkout. Okay, so before we go, let me remind you again. So this is our email, tomcruise12345456@gmail.com, and this is the shipping address. Tom Cruise, the first name is Tom, the last name is Cruise, and just click on continue. Okay, and then we have the payment details. I'm just going to place order. Okay, so Tom Cruise has made a purchase of this particular product worth 70 rupees. So let's have a look in Slack whether we have got a message related to Tom Cruise. Okay, so as you can see, we have another message from Michael. That is basically me, a new person. Tom has purchased this product worth 70 rupees, and his email address tomcruise12345456@gmail.com, and the phone number is this one, lives in house number 7, first floor, Green Villas, this. Okay, excellent. So our integration is working absolutely fine. This means anytime a new order is made in BigCommerce, it will be reflected as a message via Slack.
Not just these two apps, you can integrate up plenty of applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any queries, contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Our dedicated team members will help you to automate your workflows. Or better, just visit our website www.pabbly.com. It's awesome. Thanks.